We're now live and we're recording at the same time. Okay?
Oh, good.
So that if anybody turned on to listening on the air at PW Passionate World Radio Network and goes and clicks on, they would hear us.
Oh, that's interesting.
All right? So they can hear us live, and I'm recording us at the same time. Now, okay. I also wanted to know that we are now heard officially on Mixcloud, which is integrated into the, radio.co system. And anything that's recorded for the live here gets immediately uploaded to Mixcloud. And Mixcloud is another distributor, a directory directly and radio station. So when you or Gina do a pre-record and you send it to me and I upload it into radio.company, I can go in manually and I have to send a multiple of tracks. The program has to be 20 minutes or longer. And it goes automatically into Mixcloud, and we get a wider distribution of either pre-record and or live programs out to a wider audience.
Well, that's good. I just did one for Gina. It's up there it's up in the station.
I uploaded Jealousy and Gullibility and Trust today, and they're already on the Mixcloud. I was busy today, and one of your programs is up there as well. I think it's Betsy's program that she did for giving advice for caretaking.
Oh, good.
So I was trying to get all the work done that I couldn't get done last week because I wasn't feeling too good.
Yeah, I know you said you weren't feeling well, right?
No, so the only thing I have wrong with me today is that it feels like something's fluttering inside my right ear.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe, do you think you have an ear infection?
I might. I have to call them up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Now, I am calling our live show, calling Lively Chat with Lillian and Jean. Okay, so
yeah, I don't care.
When we get on the air and do this once a week, it will be Lively Chat. Now, I also have the call-in, where is it? Here it is, where if there was somebody who wanted to call in, I can have them call in and start and save the show so that when we are talking, people can call in and, talk to a guest or talk to the host. Now, I was doing some research today on radio.co, and if I set up a mixer, and they show you how to set up a mixer, we can receive calls through the mixer and have it go through like a cell phone, or we can, a lot of people don't like using Skype. So I can set it up that way for people to call in and ask questions.
Yeah, because basically people just automatically use their phone, their iPhones.
Exactly. So I kind of like that a lot better. But anyway, yeah, I was busy today.
Yeah, it sounds like it. You did a lot of posting.
Well, we have a lot more people listening in when we do a lot of posting. And I put up a lot of my shows. Judy had her son convert her shows into MP3 files, which makes things a hell of a lot easier than the other way of doing it. So,
who is this?
Judy Romanoff.
Oh yeah, Judy. Oh yeah, that's right.
I couldn't post her shows because she had it in the wrong format, and I sent it back to her. And Her son helped her get it converted to an MP3 stream, and now she's using Spreaker, and she doesn't know how to use it properly.
Okay.
So I went into Spreaker where her programs were posted and got the embed codes and embedded her programs on the web page.
Mm-hmm.
So she's all up and current.
Okay. I didn't even know she had any shows, to be honest with you. I haven't seen any of her shows.
Well, I haven't listened to any of them, and to be kind of honest, I probably won't, because she's trying to go after the in crowd, which I consider the celebrities, the politicians, the sports people. And I'm really not interested in those kind of people. The people who I'm interested in are the peons. Those are the ones who really have things to say, as far as I'm concerned.
No, I've never seen anything on Audio Acrobat, so I've never seen any of her shows.
Well, she doesn't use Audio Acrobat. She uses Spreaker.
Oh, so she goes through Spreaker, and that's how you get it through Spreaker?
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
Well, I only found out today inadvertently because one of the links she sent me had Spreaker in its very long code. So I went into Spreaker on her site, and if you look at it closely, they tell you where you can find the code, the MP3 codes, and they provide you with a download code. You just have to know how to use the software.
Yeah.
And so since I'm still using Spreaker to do posting to YouTube, I just followed the link she provided with me, got the embed code for her program, and just posted it on her page.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. I'll have to figure that one out then. I'm going to have to learn how to do that.
Well, we'll have to do a team viewer thing where we can share the screen, and I'll show you how to do it on Spreaker. It's pretty easy when they give you the code. There's a link for Spreaker, like a link for when you use Audio Acrobat.
Right, yeah. Okay.
And it takes you into the guts of where that particular MP3 stream is posted. And right underneath that MP3 stream in Spreaker, off to the right, it says embed. And if you click on it, it provides you with the code to put on a website so you can get the MP3 stream onto the web page.
Oh, so it's something like YouTube then?
Yes, very much like YouTube. Yeah, and very much like Facebook Live. They all have these links.
Right.
To post. And you just have to know where to look for them so you can post them. And that's basically what it is.
Okay, I'll have to put that down in some notes when her shows are coming in from Spreaker.
Well, I've been posting them because last time we spoke, you were overwhelmed, overloaded with a lot of stuff. And I offered to post her shows instead of you getting involved with them.
Yeah, yeah.
But, if you're getting to the point where you want to do that, that's fine. I don't have any problem.
Right, yeah.
But I'm saying that I've been posting them to save you the bother.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I should know about it.
Yeah, you should.
Personally, I should know how to put it down in notes. Say if you can't do it, then I could do it.
Absolutely, and I'll be more than happy to show it to you. I mean, it's all in the knowing. It's like once you're shown how to do it, it's really easy.
That's all it is once you do it once.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then it works. So I didn't even look at her. I never go to her page because I've never done anything with it. I just thought she wasn't doing anything the last time I heard from her.
No, she's doing things. It's the same thing with Carlos. If you go on Facebook, all his videos are posted on Facebook. So all I have to do is go on to his video right click it and I can get the URL link to that particular video, copy it, and all I have to do is put it on his page on the site, and we have his video that he's done.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that either.
Yeah. Because he doesn't send them. And I've gotten tired of asking him, so I keep my eye out on Facebook. He posts a lot of stuff on Facebook.
Yeah, okay.
And when he posts it on Facebook, all you have to do is go to that particular video, right-click it, get the URL for the video, and then just put it on the website. Nobody's getting bothered or contacted because you're just going in and taking what you
so you don't go through Audio Acrobat at all.
No. I use Audio Acrobat for doing the pre-taping of the audios. And I also use it to do my videos for Stuart, for his Roku.
Yeah.
And that's when I use Audio Acrobat. But I'll
have to go in. Is this on when you're posting? Are you posting on the old site or the new site?
I'm posting on the old site.
Old site. I'll have to look to see what you're doing. I have to look.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll look tomorrow, and then I'll write notes on what's going on with this stuff.
Okay.
You know?
I resent you the newsletter.
You already posted it, so why did you bother sending it to me?
I didn't post the newsletter.
That letter is posted.
I didn't post it.
I didn't. I know I didn't post it. I only posted, I had a show that went scheduled off today. I have a show going off every day during the week. And today Betsy went through, her show went through. And then tomorrow is Gina's show is going through for posting.
Okay. Well, no, I didn't post any newsletter. The only thing I wrote was Tipping the Balance blog today, but that was it.
Well, I could have sworn I saw a posting for the newsletter, but I'll look again.
Well, I didn't, I didn't do that because the newsletter.
I know I didn't. I'll tell you that right.
Yeah. Okay. I can go check, but
yeah, I'll check too. But I could have sworn I saw that, but I'm not positive. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the next time I do this, the live programming with you, we'll go through TeamViewer so I can show you what it looks like and how you set it up and how you send the visitor URL out to people. You just send it in a regular email, and then you can invite up to 4 people to come in.
All right. Okay.
Now, I tried this once before, and somebody says, they tell me I need a participant's number. And I said, a participant's number? And I went through all the, most of the tutorials today, and there was nothing about a participant's number. So they must have gotten lost along the way or something because
you sent me an invitation.
Yeah.
And I was right on.
Yeah. I said, all you have to do is click on the invitation. You don't need any participant's number. None of that garbage. Yeah. I said, this is the best way to connect with anybody in the world. So if Gina wanted to do a live show, you could do this with her.
Yeah.
You can put her on the air. And you can charge her an extra $75 for production and everything. But you can certainly get her on the air this way, wherever she is in Paris or England or Australia. She can bring on John North. She can do anything she wants because you don't need to worry about anything because this handles the whole world. Period.
Right. Now, how does it work with, suppose now you get someone that calls in, how do you know, well, we haven't had anyone call in, so how does that work?
Well, if I go over to here to Connect Show and I save and start, for example, you start the show, they're having a problem. Figures. Let's see, config. All right. Oh, I need to reset the pin. Oh, jeez. This is what you need to do ahead of time. Mm-hmm. All right. And reset the king for the guest pin. Okay, so save and start show. All right.
But we already started the show, right?
Well, this is with the call-in studio.
Oh, this is the call-in. Okay.
And you're supposed to save and start the show. Okay, call status, the Connect show with Jeanne-White. So it's working. And if anybody was to call in with the new PIN numbers, they would show up on my screen.
Oh, okay.
That's how it's done. Yeah, it took me a little while to figure this beauty out, too. They really don't tell you about things. Now, you can make an outbound call if you want to. And then you could also update the show settings, and then you can end the show. But if anybody calls in with the numbers we have provided ahead of time, then they would be able to call in, and we could choose which one who would call in, and we can choose them, and away they would go. So like the host call-in number, and I would need to call on the phone, would be 818-794-7005. The show number is 1889, and the host pin is blue, blue, blue. Then the guest call-in would be 818-794-7004, show number 1889, and then the guest pin would be 895104, and anybody can call in, and it will show up on the screen. And as they come in, then we can click on them, and they can call, they would be picked up on the phone, and we would hear their question. Now, when I get the mixer set up, the question would come in right through the radio station itself.
Oh, okay.
So I have to go work on that a little bit.
So we have to practice a little bit.
We have to practice a little bit, but this is working just fine. And from what I can see, this one line will do with, a lot of shows. Could you hold for 1 second? I hate doing this to you, but
okay, it's all right.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
All right.
thank you, nature called,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that's how this works. So
I
what
think
I'll
at least once, maybe twice a week, we should practice on this.
Oh, I think we should too. And I think we should invite people to, give us a call and everything. And I think too that if we offer to do live programming with people, we should at least include an extra 50 or whatever to whatever they're paying for each show, because they're going to have somebody in there with them, being the producer. They don't have to hear me, and they don't have to hear you, but somebody needs to put it together.
That's true, and I could also do it for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's how all that works. And when it's finished, all you do is put end show, and that's it. So I'm going to find where I can pick up a cheap mixer. I used to have a lot of them, but I think a lot of them are old. They may be dead. And so, I'll see what I can do. But I'm really, I was talking to somebody today who I was interviewing, and she says, I've been listening to your programs all day. She says, you guys are just wonderful. So you should know.
That's good.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I have two people that I want to come on doing a live show with me.
Yeah, well, when
we're ready.
When Kate starts, you want to be doing live programming. And it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings.
Oh, Friday morning she's going to do it?
Mm-hmm. Monday and Wednesday, Friday mornings. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we'll need to get things going. I'm hoping, I've been talking to a lot of people asking them to become hosts, but a lot of them don't want to spend the money.
Right. I have asked also too. So,
and I'm saying, well, you're not going to get it for free. It's just not going to happen.
No.
Not anymore. I said, we are running in a deficit and it's got to stop.
Yeah. I agree with you.
So, don't tell me your problems, because I don't want to hear them. Now, when you do a live programming, you can only do 1 hour, and that's it.
I wouldn't want to do any more than that.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't want to either, but I'm telling you that 1 hour is all that's allowed. Okay?
That's okay with me.
That's fine with me. I mean, if somebody wants to do an hour program live, I gave a off the cuff, but she's only doing podcasts, if I recall, which are 15 minutes or less. If they're going to be doing an hour show, the fee goes up to $400, because there's a lot more involved.
Well, yeah, there's first of all setting it up and the invitations to go out and stuff.
Yes.
Well, the people to call in, questions and stuff like that. So it definitely does take a little more, ability to do it.
Exactly.
It's not doing like a half-hour recording, on an audio, on an Audio Acrobat or a free conference call. It's a totally different ball game.
It's a totally different ball game. Yes.
But I wouldn't want to do any more than not even an hour.
Okay. Well, we're up to 25 minutes and 12 seconds and counting.
Okay,
but
I'm going to have, I would like Louise Oakley Green. Now, she's a psychic bystander. Her husband's family are all psychics.
Mm-hmm.
And she has a new book out, Sightseeing in the Undiscovered Country. And these are all stories, legitimate stories from different people about paranormal things that have happened to them. Some of them are really quite interesting.
Well, that sounds good. Now, whether or not we can maybe have her husband on once a month would be really neat.
I don't know if you want to. I don't think so. They don't like to. I'm not sure they want to.
Yeah, I just said if,
Yeah. But Louise would come on. And I think we could get, because the paranormal, and then I have my friend Terry that's passed, her friend Judy from Florida. She's a white witch, and she'll come on.
Okay.
So we've got two different paranormal, different different aspects of paranormal.
Well, that's good. We want that. We don't want the same old all the time.
Both will be different, But Louise's is stories, and in fact, Kathy Burke, who I know, I didn't even realize it because Louisa and I never talked about people or me talking about anyone that had the paranormal. But somebody in Connecticut had recommended Kathy Burke, so Kathy Burke is in this book. So I'll have her read Kathy Burke's story.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are two shows I'm willing to have up there.
Okay.
And I think they would be very good, and we can promote them.
Okay, that sounds excellent.
Yeah, and I know we could get a crowd, especially for Kathy Burke, to listen to. I'd have somebody read her story. Louisa would read it.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of the stories. Like she wrote about. She would on this last interview I did about a real estate broker.
Right.
And what happened in that house. So that's that's very interesting. It really is. It kind of like gives you, oh my God,
Yes, I do know.
So those are a couple of stories, and then I can have, if you're looking for guests to come on, I can have Ronnie Schaefer come on, and she's a great one for numerology. She used to be on my show when I was on WATD, and then she took my spot when I left. And, people would call in and give their birth dates, and then she'd tell them a lot of different things. It's very good.
Okay.
Yeah. So those would be interesting. Those, at least for me anyways, they would be interesting,
Yeah. I'm going to be doing a program about, there's a new book out showing parents how to potty train their kids. Apparently, it's a really big, big deal these days to potty train your child.
Really? Why is it such a big deal?
I don't know. About 63% of the parents out there say they have problems with their kids.
Really?
Yeah.
My friends had children. Never had any. Honest to God, there was never any issue.
Yeah, no, I didn't have any problem either. But apparently these days they do. And I thought, well, I know most of the other radio stations wouldn't touch that with a 20-foot pole, so I'm going to touch it. I think that will just kind of like be a fun thing to talk about poo-poo.
Oh my God! In fact, I had a woman call me today from Connecticut. Her name is Lisa Bartlett, and she is an art therapy.
Yeah.
She's out of the state of Connecticut, and they're really rigid about art therapy and the training that you have to be certified. She's been in it for about 20 years. And so she's coming on my show next month. And really, I've never really heard much about art therapy. Really haven't.
Oh, I know about it. It's very good. It's right up there with music therapy.
Yeah, and she said that you'd be surprised how this helps many people with anxiety. It doesn't always cure, but autism.
Yeah.
What else did she say? Oh, especially children that have been sexually abused.
Yes, it's a very good way for them to express themselves and to tell the counselor who did what to whom. Yes. Yeah,
because they don't know how to say it.
Right.
Or they're too scared to talk about it.
Yeah.
But they can be able to tell a story through a picture. So she's coming on.
Good.
So that was pretty interesting. I said, I'll be honest with you. I really haven't heard much about art therapy, And I said, if I haven't heard it, I know there's a lot of other people that haven't heard about it, and or never thought about it, or is it a form of treatment. And so, she writes articles and stuff like that. She's very passionate about this. And
well, she may want to come on and, do art therapy with our audience. We have a lot of millennials who could probably use some therapy to calm them down.
Yeah, you really do that. And so she, I was, and again, I meet these people from LinkedIn are just phenomenal.
Well, I'm glad you're meeting interesting people for LinkedIn, because I'm sure I'm not.
Yeah, I have really. And then again, I'm doing that summit thing. I've just received some information about filling out stuff.
Good.
And, and then like I'm going to use the email. How much? Because I'm talking talking about Passionate World Radio too. So, it's going to go through the station. I'm going to, probably I'm going to promote through the station also. So that'll be a great help. And because it's going to go to thousands of people, I guess. And then I have to figure out, I guess be hearing the different women that there's 21 of us that are going to be on this summit. Every day someone's going to be able to hear, a story, about whatever business they're talking about, whatever they're doing, So, I got to start promoting that, and what's happening with that. So
sounds like you're going to be busy.
Yeah, that's going to be busy, and then, of course, Gina, and I think Betsy would do wonders on this show too, Lillian, really.
Yeah.
Really. This last one, tomorrow, which she's going to be Wednesday, is that I feel bad. It was her anniversary yesterday, wedding anniversary. And it was very heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's difficult. We have one coming up in March.
Yeah, and he doesn't remember it.
No, he remembers it. So far, he still remembers, but he is getting...
Well, I'm not talking about your husband. I'm talking about her.
Yeah, well, that makes it difficult.
It's very difficult. It's very painful,
Yes.
So I like I said, I posted her show just recently about, it's like a daily, I called it a daily journal with Betsy and her husband, Matt, and what goes on a daily basis, because he's lost a lot of his skills that we would take for granted, so people will hear that, on the audio. So that kind of stuff. So, and then I really, would like to start getting some addresses of some of these people that I interview and send them thank you cards like I used to when I was on WATD.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
See, just a little note to say thank you, and also to promote the cards.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think it's a good idea.
I think that would be good. And what else do I have in mind? I don't know. A lot of things going through my head, but I just want to get a handle on this.
Yeah.
This
I
radio.
Understand. Yeah. No, I understand.
I really want it because when we have people on, I want it to work.
Oh yeah, yeah. But now that I understand how it goes, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah. Like if you can show me a little bit, that would help too.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I could work it through you and help you out by, work each other rather than one person doing it all. That's not right,
Yeah. No.
I know it, and then also maybe talking about what Judy Romanoff, how you handle hers and how you handle Carlos Garcia is his name.
Yeah.
And how how you handle it so that, I can take over some of that stuff when I'm not really busy,
Okay. That sounds pretty good because as time goes on, I'm going to get more involved with him.
Of course. So, I need to really now, when we start doing this stuff, especially here, I need to put a booklet together. I'm really not talking about it.
Yeah.
So now I really have to put a booklet together.
We can put an e-booklet together. I think that'd be a great idea.
Right. Just like putting an e-booklet together for those tips that you're doing. I think that would turn out to a wonderful tip e-book.
Well, I've had a couple of people tell me they really appreciate the fact that I'm giving tips like that. And I'm thinking, well, good. I'm glad I'm helping you out. I was talking to somebody today and she says, boy, I wouldn't know where to even start getting information like this. And I said, fine, start paying me. And she laughed nervously.
Don't forget, it's going to go into an ebook.
Yeah, I know. Well, people have very short-term memories.
Well, they won't afterwards because now when it's an ebook, you say, well, yeah, I have chip number 10, and it's an ebook called whatever you're going to call it,
Yeah.
And say you can purchase it through the station.
Absolutely.
In PayPal, and then we whipped out to you. So that's how it's going to work.
Absolutely.
And that's how that's how it just goes, I think.
I think so too. So Now that you know that this works and how I coordinated, we'll do it again. How about, let me take a look at my schedule.
I have to look at mine because, how about a Friday night?
Yeah, let's try Friday night. That would be good.
This Friday night, what time? Again, 8 o'clock?
8's a good time, yeah.
Now, if you give me a phone number, do you want us to put a phone number out, or we just want to practice for a while?
Well, we can, you can give it off to your friends and see what happens.
I'll give it to my 3 friends and see if they can call in.
Okay.
Or I can give it to Betsy and let her call in.
Yeah, we could do that. Why don't we do that?
That way we could talk a little bit about caregiving.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So now, did you join the hub?
No, not yet. I'm running behind on stuff. I really wanted to concentrate and getting stuff done with the radio station. And tomorrow I'll concentrate on that.
Yeah. Now, is this going to be posted anywhere, or is this just going to go?
I'm going to send you the copy of the lively chat, but this is just, practice.
You're going to post it, right?
I wasn't going to post it. No, I was just, guys, I'm recording it. I'm going to send you the link if I can. And, I don't know if people would really want to listen to what we're saying. I never know. People are very strange these days.
Why don't we post it and see what happens?
Oh, that'll be fine. Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, just post it and see what happens, Lillian.
Okay.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, so I'll post it and see how it goes.
Yeah, just see how it goes, All right. We were 38 minutes. Oh, okay. Wow, that went by fast.
It always does. When you 2 of us get together, we can bore people to death.
Well, not only that, but we talk about different things too, Lillian. We're not, so that makes it good. All right, so let's post it and see what happens.
Okay, and then we'll be doing...
If you want to send it to me, I can put it out on a post.
Yeah, I will definitely do that.
All right, do that. Great.
Okay.
This was great, Lillian. Thank you.
Thank you.
We have to set up a time for me to do a team viewer with you, all right?
Okay.
So I can write this stuff down for the other people. I don't want you to do everything, Lillian.
Okay, you got it.
All right, okay.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.